Hello guys and welcome to another video. Now let's look at the match between Liverpool and Atletico Madrid. Oh my goodness, what a showdown at Anfield. It was Liverpool 3, Atletico Madrid 2. I mean, how do you even begin to break this one down? Liverpool just took off like a rocket. 2 goals in the first 6 minutes and you could feel the electricity in the air. Andrew Robertson kicked it off with a bang thanks to Mohamed Salah's sensational assist. And then, just like that, Salah was in on the action again, scoring after being beautifully set up by Ryan Gravenberch. The crowd was absolutely buzzing. But wait, Atletico weren't going down without a fight. Marcos Llorente brought them back just before the half with a precision strike, and wow, that added some serious spice to the game. Fast forward to 81 minutes and it's Llorente at it again to level it up. Unbelievable scenes. And then the climax. An epic header from Virgil van Dijk sealed the win for Liverpool during stoppage time. I mean, you couldn't write it. Guys, if you love this nail-biting recap, smash that subscribe button for more thrilling football analysis. You don't want to miss it. All right, shifting gears, let's talk about Virgil van Dijk. Oh my goodness, what a match he had. Just picture this. The game is hanging in balance, it's nerve-wracking, and then there's Van Dijk, not just holding the fort, but actually leading the charge. He was everywhere, captaining the side with absolute authority and managing the defensive setup like an orchestrator of brilliance. It's no exaggeration to say he was at the heart of everything Liverpool did, both blocking Atletico's advances and propelling the Reds forward. Honestly, his defensive play was sensational. I mean, he was so commanding in the box, intercepting plays, breaking up counterattacks, and just winning duel after duel like it was just another day at the office. His stats? Unbelievable. Winning 7 out of 8 duels dealt a major blow to Atletico's ambitions. And if you think that's all he did, no way. You see, his offensive contribution was equally dramatic. With Liverpool desperately seeking a breakthrough, Van Dijk's immaculate header in stoppage time sealed the deal, courtesy of a setup by Szoboszlai. It was the moment that had fans roaring. His aerial prowess caused absolute havoc among Atletico's defensive ranks. Remember, this wasn't just some lucky strike, it was the perfect marriage of timing and execution. At the end of the day, Van Dijk's performance was a masterclass of leadership mixed with tactical finesse, demonstrating why he's imperative to Liverpool's ambitions this season. Insane, right? So let's talk about Liverpool's blistering start, which set the tone for this high-octane encounter at Anfield. I mean, just 4 minutes in, and boom, Andrew Robertson finds the back of the net. This was no accident, though. It was sheer tactical brilliance from Klopp's side. They pressed high, they pressed hard, and honestly, they caught Atletico napping. Robertson's goal? It was a thing of beauty, facilitated by none other than Mohamed Salah, who was just everywhere in those opening moments. Salah's assist, absolutely pinpoint, created all the space Robertson needed for his overlapping run. You see, this is Klopp's Liverpool at their absolute best. Relentless, fluid, and just scary to play against. And before Atletico could even regroup, 6 minutes in, Salah himself gets on the score sheet. Assisted by Ryan Gravenberch, Salah's finish showcased his lethal precision yet again. It's this kind of start that completely unravels the opposition. Atletico, known for their tight defence, found themselves rocked back on their heels, desperately searching for a foothold. When you watch Liverpool in those opening minutes, you see a well-oiled machine executing Klopp's high-pressing philosophy to perfection. Anfield was, as you'd expect, an absolute cauldron of noise, driving Liverpool forward, pushing them to keep the tempo sky high. This kind of explosive start isn't just about skill, it's about preparation, mindset, and the magic of Anfield at night. Now, switching gears a bit, let's talk about Atletico Madrid's response to all that chaos. I mean, where do you even begin with Marcos Llorente's performance? It felt like he was the glue holding everything together for the Spaniards. Sure, Liverpool had all the momentum initially, but Llorente's ability to read the game and seize the moment was nothing short of sensational. His first goal just before half-time changed the entire complexion of the match. Atletico were on the ropes, but Llorente, with a brilliant assist from Raspadori, struck with the precision that only comes from top-tier composure. He knew exactly where to be, positioning himself to poke a spear through Liverpool's high press. It was a pivotal moment, a reminder that Atletico are never truly out of the fight. Then, boom! Fast forward to the 81st minute, and there he was again, lifting Atletico's hopes with another incisive attack. That kind of determination to claw back level would have been music to Simeone's ears. Llorente showcases not only skill, but also relentless spirit. He became the heartbeat of their counterattacks. Despite the eventual loss, Llorente's dual goal showcase illustrates his crucial role in Atletico's setup. His knack for exploiting spaces and executing lethal finishes kept them alive and kicking right till the end. That performance from a personal standpoint, it's what makes him such a massive asset in Simeone's game plan. Now, weaving the tactical wizardry from both benches, we delve into the minds of Arne and Diego Simeone, two strategic powerhouses. Slot, with Liverpool's early surge, stamped his authority right from the get-go. You've got to hand it to Slot. He set his team up to capitalise on Atletico's vulnerabilities immediately. And boy, did it pay off. Those early goals from Robertson and Salah, genius. They weren't just strokes of luck. Nope. They were the products of meticulously planned high-press strategies designed to keep Atletico penned back. Slot's tactical acumen saw Liverpool dominate possession, attacking with intent and purpose, showing Atletico why mastering transition play was crucial. On the flip side, you've got Simeone, a master of reactive play. He didn't just sit idly. His recalibrations were almost art. Recognizing the need for a sturdier attack, Simeone unleashed veterans like Griezmann to reignite their counter-attacking flair. And let's not overlook how bringing players like Molina and Sorloth intertwined offensive and defensive duties with precision balance. Simeone seamlessly adapted between offensive pursuits and defensive rigidity. Examining their tactical tit-for-tat is like witnessing a chess game unfold on the pitch, every move calculated, every piece strategically placed, each manager hoping to outsmart the other. The managerial adjustments demonstrated both coaches' flair and foresight in crafting their team's narratives as adrenaline-fueled stories of adaptation and resilience unfolded before our very eyes at Anfield. All right, and with all this tactical shuffling on full display, let's dive into another layer of intrigue, those refereeing decisions and, of course, VAR. Now, the thing is, these high-stakes, tightly contested matches often have that air of controversy, right? Even if the VAR screen didn't light up, the decisions, or absence of them, carry weight. Yet here's the thing, the game's flow, especially during those nail-biting moments, can hinge on a single call, like Lenormand's yellow early on or Liverpool's strategic substitutions late in the game. Liverpool bringing Robertson off in the dying minutes, aiming to bolster their defence with fresh legs, while Atletico was still buzzing, trying to dash any hopes of Liverpool sealing the deal. Juggling tactical changes along with disciplinary actions adds a fiery layer, doesn't it? Pubil's entrance for Atletico seemed like a twist penned right at the story's climax. Yet, once on the field, did it disrupt the rhythm Atletico was clutching, or was it the beginning of unforeseen chaos? Simmering beneath the roars of Anfield was this narrative of iffy judgments. Each booking and substitution, when dissected, paints nuances onto the broader strategic canvas. And if we dig deep into those intense clashes, those yellow cards raised, it offers this rich scent of what-ifs hanging in the air. All told, it's an element that keeps fans questioning, debating and rewatching for those fleeting moments, embodying how officiating still holds a powerful brush in painting the matchday story that envelops our favourite drama-filled sport, football. So, pivoting from the drama of the pitch, let's scope in on what this all means for Atletico Madrid moving forward. All right? I mean, after a match like this where they were really put to the sword by Liverpool's attacking might, Atletico still showed some flashes of steel, especially through the prowess of players like Marcos Llorente. And it's important to recognise that mixing it up with one of Europe's best and landing some hefty punches provides a glimmer of hope. Now, let's be honest, they'll need to work on a few things, right? Their passing accuracy, at around just 84%, was a bit shaky when you compare it with Liverpool's masterful ball control. If they want to stand toe-to-toe with other big clubs in La Liga or the Champions League, upping that precision will be key. Plus that last-minute red card, man. It's a reminder that discipline is crucial, especially in these tight games where the margins are razor thin. But here's the thing, they really can't afford to dwell on this. Learning and adaptation will be Atletico's allies if they're gunning for silverware. Refocusing and maybe even dipping into the transfer market could be on the cards, with Simeone possibly scouting for a bit more depth or a creative spark. So, what's your take, guys? Can Atletico bounce back stronger after this? What do you reckon they need to change or maybe add? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's hash it out together.